You might have found out that using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller with your Godot game gives completely erratic input on Windows, which means the game is unplayable. Even my mouse moves around erratically just for having the controller plugged in on Windows. This solution is not perfect, and it involves depending on Steam to arrange the controller input issue, but it might do for many. There's currently a relatively long-standing GitHub issue on the Godot repo about Switch Pro controller giving random inputs. But since a fix hasn't been explicitly provided by Godot yet, and at the point of making this video we're on Godot 4.4, this is the best workaround I could find. It's especially useful if you're making games in Godot and just want to test how well the controller works. But you will need to have Steam installed and export the actual game for testing. I haven't figured out a workaround for fixing the controller in preview, or just fixing it in general. The issue, as far as I understand, stems from Windows not providing proper support for Switch Pro controllers. You're likely to notice this when playing any other game on Windows, using the Switch Pro controller. So what we're going to do is export the project, and if you export the console version as well, that will help you with debugging the project or debugging character movement. I've already exported it, so I'm leaving it where it is. And now we can open Steam. If we go down to the left side of the library, we can add a game, add a non-Steam game, and I added my own game, which I can browse for, and here it is. So now my quote-unquote non-Steam game is added to the Steam library. I can play and debug it. I also added the console version, so I can play the console version and we'll see the movement debug. Okay, and I have my Switch Pro controller plugged in. And the movement is okay. Sadly, my Switch Pro controller has drift. Classic Nintendo. I'm really happy with this because now my character can move very slowly or actually run. But if your Switch controller is fine, this should be fine as well.